Oh, you're awake. Finally, I was beginning to think my spell was a little too strong. Oh, sweetheart, there's no point in struggling. No one's going to hear you down here in my crypt, my cozy little paradise, just for us. Oh, are you scared? That's adorable. You look so vulnerable when you're trembling. Makes me want to just eat you up. Oh, you see, I want this moment to last. I've been waiting for this, for you. The way you looked at me back in that dark alley, I knew right then you were the one I'd been searching for. What's that? Why are you here? Isn't it obvious, darling? You belong to me now, and I always get what I want. It took a while to track you down, but patience is one of my better virtues, wouldn't you say? Oh, don't look at me like that. If only you could see how gorgeous you look. All tied up with your wide, terrified eyes staring at me. Oh, you're perfect, darling. Absolutely perfect. No one else will ever see you like this. You think you can escape? Go ahead and try. Those chains are stronger than they look. You're not going anywhere, my dear. Besides, where would you even go? No one else knows about this place. It's just you and me. I can hear your heart pounding, you know, like a delicate little drum calling out to me. Oh, it's intoxicating. It's been so hard for me to resist, watching you all this time, just wanting a taste. But I wanted to make sure you'd be mine forever. Now why don't we make this official, huh? You're trembling again. Don't worry. I promise this won't hurt much. Look at me. Yes, just like that. Don't look away. I want to see those beautiful eyes as I sink my fangs into your soft, delicate neck. It's going to be so delicious. Just relax, darling. Let it happen. You're mine now, and no one else will ever take you from me. Exquisite. It's all right. Just let go. The more you struggle, the more I'll enjoy this. See, I told you, you're perfect. And now, you'll be a part of me, forever. Rest, darling. This is only the beginning. We have together. Oh, I know you're feeling weak now. The blood loss is making you drowsy, isn't it? Ah, that's good. Just rest. I have something special for you. Look at this, darling. It's one of my favorites. A collection of horror stories. Perfect for a night like this, don't you think? Ah, here it is. Let me read you a story while you drift away. Listen closely, my dear. We're in England, the late 1800s, and this guy, Jonathan Harker, a young English solicitor, is sent off to Transylvania. His job? To help a wealthy client named Count Dracula purchase an estate in England. But when he arrives, he realizes things are off. Dracula isn't just rich and strange, he's creepy in ways Jonathan can't quite put his finger on at first. The castle feels like a prison, and he's not allowed to leave. Eventually, he pieces it together. Dracula is a vampire, and Jonathan is in serious danger. Back in England, Jonathan's fiancée, Mina, is with her friend Lucy, who's just gotten engaged to this sweet guy, Arthur. But Lucy suddenly starts acting strangely, getting weaker by the day. Dr. Seward, who's also one of Lucy's suitors, calls in his old mentor, Professor Van Helsing, to try to save her. Van Helsing, it turns out, is an expert in the supernatural and quickly realizes that Lucy is being preyed upon by a vampire, none other than Count Dracula. Despite their best efforts, Lucy dies, and soon after, strange sightings begin. Lucy, now undead, is wandering around and preying on children. The men who loved her, including Van Helsing, track her down, and in a tragic but necessary act, they destroy her to free her soul. Then, with Mina now also in danger, the group decides they have to confront Dracula head-on. There's this intense pursuit as Dracula flees back to Transylvania, trying to evade them. The crew fights through his army of followers, determined to put an end to his evil once and for all. And in a dramatic final confrontation, they manage to kill Dracula, freeing Mina from his influence and finally ending his terror. It's so beautiful, filled with horror and passion, just like us. But you know what part I didn't like? The ending. The part where Dracula dies. It's such a shame, don't you think? Such a powerful creature brought down by mere mortals. I promise you, our story will be different. There will be no tragic end for us.